Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are back to another character's build guide. And for today, we are going to be showing you how to build Mephisto. Now, Mephisto, he is probably one of the best characters for Alliance Battle Extreme and Legends. His PvE performance is great. His PvP performance is also very good. But for PvE, his World Boss Legend performance is cut because of his other race. But other than that, he is the best in Alliance Battle Extreme and Legends. And he's great for World Boss Legends. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So of course, we're going to start with the details page. So we're going to move from cooldown, reduce cooldown duration, into ignore defense, and then into crit rate, crit damage, and then dodge. We're going to do those fives in those orders. By me saying in those orders, that means it's going from most important to least important. They're all very important, but that's how you should try to max them out. After you have done that, we'll move on to the character gears. But before that, as you can see, he is an energy attack. So you're going to give him energy attack Urus. So as you can see, I've given him crit rate, and then energy attack, and ignore defense. This is probably, yeah, it's for most of them, except these last two with skill cooldown. Now, of course, I don't have it amplified, but it's very important that you try to amplify at least three of them, three of important ones. In this case, I'd probably go for double energy attack, one ignore defense, or energy attack, crit damage, and ignore defense. 3 amplify is very good, but if you get 5, then that's also good, but it's going to get very expensive. Keep in mind, he is very expensive to build. We'll show you how much he costs in the end. So yeah, that was for the gears, and of course, if you don't have it maxed out, you can use his fourth to max any unmaxed stat. Next for the skills is, as we've mentioned, you're going to, of course, need to do all 5 if you're going to tier 4 him, but if you do not have enough gold, then you're going to do 3, 4, and 5. You're going to max those out, and then after that you do 1 and 2 if you plan on tier 4ing him. His tier 4 striker is, of course, going to be a destruction, so I gave him Apocalypse, even though Null would work better, but I gave Null to Wolverine, so I give him Apocalypse. After that, for type, as we have mentioned before, it is a level 4 or higher. Level 4 is the sweet spot. Now, as you can see, I don't have it enchanted, but we can go ahead and enchant it. And as you can see, it's blast and not universal, because his base is blast. So yeah. Next up is the ISO set. Of course, for the ISO set is one of the first 3, Hawkeye's Power of Angry Hulk and Overdrive. These are the best ones, and you can just match them through this. And of course, the first one should be all basic attack. This one can be energy attack or all basic attack. And these last 3 should be all basic attack or energy attack. As you can see, I've provided them with physical, but that's not what you're supposed to. You're supposed to give him the first 2, as you can see. So this one is energy attack, and this one, which is also another energy attack. As you can see, they're both now energy attack, and now he's going to be better. Next up, for his artifact, as far as I remember, Mephisto's artifact is not required. So let's go ahead and check. Increases damage of all elementals by 20%. Yeah, it's not like really required for you to get it. If you got it, then that's a plus side on damage, but I would not advise you to use it on a selector. Next one is for his CTP. This is very important. For his CTP, you've got 2 routes. If you're going for the PvE route, or if you're going for the hybrid route. For the PvE route, as you saw, you're going to just give him a competition. This is full PvE, no PvP value. So yeah, keep that in mind. However, if you want the hybrid route, then you're going to give him a mighty rage, because the normal rage is not going to work for PvP. You're going to give him a mighty rage or a judgment or a mighty judgment. Both of those are going to work. So yeah, that is for PvP. If you want a hybrid, sorry, you can go for a mighty rage or a judgment. So yeah, I gave him a mighty because, as I said, I'm going to use him for PvE. Next and final is, of course, his uniform. There's only just one, and you're going to take this one. Keep in mind, it's 3,000 crystals, so I would advise you to use it, to buy it on anniversary or on a discount, 40%, 50%. It's quite expensive. So yeah, finally, it's of course going to be his rotation. His rotation is very, very simple. It's very simple. You're just going to activate the second one. You're going to use a 2 to switch his form, and do not use the second form after that, because if you use it again, he'll go back to his first form, which is used for PvP. So make sure that he stays on the second form, and then after you have done that, you can just go ahead and spam his skills. Literally just spam. That's his rotation. His rotation is to just spam his skills. Spam all of the skills except the second skill. So keep just spamming 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever you want. Just spam the skills and it's going to work. If you're going to be wondering what about PvP, since it's an automated mode for most of it, in PvP his second skill is not used. So yeah, you don't have to worry about PvP, but PvE you have to focus very, very much that you do not use the second skill. You just spam 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 6. As you can see, just spam it and you are good to go. Now we move on to how much he costs. This is how much he costs. So as you can see, of course, because this is a native tier 3, you're not going to need a tier 3 advancement, but he is very expensive, so keep that in mind. For level 1 to 60, you're going to need a lot of biometrics, or you can use black antimatter that can be found in World Boss Dungeons. I highly recommend you use black antimatter because you're going to need biometrics for other characters like native tier 2s or native tier 1s. So yeah, in total you're going to need 11,000 black antimatter or 13,000 biometrics. And here his gears. We're not using gear up kit or anything like that since he's a native tier 3, so it's going to be quite expensive. As you can see, 20.9 million gold and 40 million gold. And the other important one is of course going to be his mastery and star up. For mastery and star up, as you can see, they're both written in there. 12 tier 3 blast book. As we have mentioned, they're going to need he's going to need 8 blast book, not a universal one, and then 3080 cosmic cube fragments and 69 million gold. He's very expensive, so keep that in mind. His tier 4 advancement is his level 70 to 80 is quite cheap. As you can see, 501 cosmic cube fragment. Do not use biometrics. Biometrics is very expensive. And his gears is, of course, going to be using carbodium. And instead of cosmic cube fragments, we are using life seeds. Of course, this is all approximate, so you might spend more or less. This is his skills, 6 to 10, which is slightly higher than native tier 1s, but the gold is going to be a lot. His enchant method is down here. We're only going to be able to use carbodium or soul of the Faltine. We're not going to be able to use Titan component pack or essence of dimension. So keep that in mind. And as for his tier 4 advancement, as you can see, it's 10 tier 4 blast books, 15,000 life seeds, 13,000 carbodium, 2,300 souls of the Faltine, and 12 million gold. So yeah, guys, that was all for Mephisto's guide. If you guys have enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and let me know down below in the comments who you want me to cover next. I'll see you all in the very next video. Goodbye.